Good morning to all the students and welcome to that is the Zoology online class. And previously I have that is extend something about or up to the that is the chromosomal mechanisms of sex determination. I have completed the chromosomal mechanisms of sex determination. Let me repeat it again. The sex determination is differentiated into two parts. One is chromosomal mechanism of sex determination, another is the non-chromosomal mechanisms of sex determination. Under the chromosomal mechanisms of sex determination, that is three main headings are there. One is that is under the that is under the chromosomal mechanism. One is the chromosomal theory, another is the genic balance theory, another is the cellular determination of sex. Under the chromosomal theory, first one is called as the allosomal sex determination, allosomal theory of sex determination, that is sex chromosome theory. The second one is the parthenogenesis. The third one that is the non-allosomal theory. That is the non-allosomal theory. That is the theory of sex determination. Then which we have already that is the discussed. Then let me start today about the non-chromosomal mechanisms of sex determination. Non-chromosomal mechanisms of sex determination. That means in this type of sex determination, the chromosome is not helping. The chromosome is not helping in this type of sex determination. So, I have told you this type of sex determination is three types. One is the hormonal theory. One is the hormonal theory. And another is that is the sex determination by another is the sex determination by the sex determination by the environmental factor, or that is the theory of environmental factor, or that is the theory of environmental factors, where the environmental factors are helping in the determination of sex. Number 3 is impact of, that is the number 3 is the impact of, that is the impact of the number 3 is the impact of metabolisms, that is on sex determination. Impact of metabolism on sex determination. That is impact that is under, that is the non-chromosomal mechanisms. The three things are present. One is hormonal theory of sex determination. Another is called as the theory of environmental factor. Another is impact of metabolism on sex determination. That is come one by one. First of all, that is hormonal theory. You come to the hormonal theory. That is, we know that is the chromosomes, or that is we know, no doubt, that is the sex is determined by the presence of chromosomes, or that is the sex is determined by the presence of chromosomes, but that is the presence of sex chromosome or the chromosome. But the sex hormones which are secreted by the testis and ovary, that is testosterone, that is, and the estrogen and the progesterone. Clear? That is the sex hormone which are produced by the ovary. They have some role in the, that is the expression of sex. by, that is they have this some rule by the of the modification of sex, of the modification of sex, the sex ta modification रूपांतरित habo. Generally the sex hormone or the hormones are responsible for the expression of or for the development of secondary sexual character, that is the mustache, beard, that is the body growth, pubic hair, these are, and in case of the female, development of the mammary gland, these are the secondary sexual characters which are developed by the influence of the sex hormones. But imbalance of the sex hormone or the secretion of or the imbalanced sex hormones reverse the sex or modified the sex, that is the imbalance or that is the imbalance hormone causes the sex reversal. That means जदि हार्मोन टा इम्बालांस होबो से सेक्स चेंज कर दबो, दैट इज रिवर्स माने चेंज कर दबो हला. तो एटा दैट इज एटा कोटू डेवलप कला ना एट दिटा एग्जांपल नेले कोन नेले ना प्रथम आसीबा दैट इज द क्रू बोली सने साइंटिस्ट. फर्स्ट एग्जांपल यू कम टू द दैट इज द साइंटिस्ट क्रू, दैट इज द क्रू दैट इज take the exam, that is the crew take, that is the work on the cheek, on the cheek, he worked on the cheek where he found that some, that is the hen, he found the hen mane mai kukuda, the hen produced some fertilized eggs, clear, that is the hen was producing the fertilized egg, clear. Accidentally the hen that is lost its ovary or the ovary was damaged by accidental process in the female chick, or that is called as the hen. So after some times it was found that hen develops into a cock, that is developed into a cock, that hen developed into a cock. How? With the development of, that is with the development of, suppose this is the, so development of the combs, clear, and development of the fighting spore, you know the fighting spore, this is fighting spore, or that is the male plumage, that is the male plumage of the, that is the hen. कौन हला ना देखा गला ए hen टा कौन करथला फर्टिलाइज्ड एग दउथला ता कतरु छुआ होथला, हठात तार ओभारी टा एक्सीडेंटली नष्ट हो गला परे किछि दिन परे देखा गला तार ई फुलटा ई जो कॉम्ब डेवलप कला, दैट इज द कॉम्ब, एटा डेवलप कला. आउ कौन डेवलप कला ना फाइटिंग स्पोर एटा डेवलप कला. आउ कौन हला ना दैट इज द मेल प्लूमेज, दैट इज द प्लूमेज एटा डेवलप कला. एटा आउ ये मेल हला, दैट इज द hen become a, that is the cock, and that cock became the father of 2 to 3 chick. से पुणी दी तीनटा बाप मेचे कुकुड़ांकर बाप ही पारला ताने ही, that is it could or it produces the sperm, it produces the sperm. एटा केमिति हला से कहउछते ओभारी जेतले नष्ट हे गला ओभारियन हार्मोन आउ सिक्रेट हला नाही. सबु बाड मानकरे कौन थाए ना टेस्टिसटा रुडिमेंटारी फॉर्मर थाए, एटा नष्ट हो गला परे ए टेस्टिसटा स्टार्ट कला तार डेवलपमेंट स्टार्ट कला परे तार सब मेल कैरेक्टर बा तार हार्मोन सिक्रेट कला तार कौन हला ना तार से मेल कैरेक्टर डेवलप कला आउ इट बिकम्स ए, दैट इज द कॉक, इट बिकम्स ए कॉक. सो इट बिकम्स ए कॉक. सो दिस इज, that is the also found in case of the fish, amphibians, birds and mammals. these characteristics or the sex reversal also, that is by the that is imbalance of the sex hormone is also found in case of the fish, that is amphibians, birds and the mammals. Clear? So I have told you that no doubt the sex is determined by the chromosome, but the sex hormone which are secreted from the individual have the capacity for, that is the modification of sex, or the sex hormone, that is the sex hormone modifies the sex. Clear? Here he said that this hormone mainly helps for the development of secondary sex character, but the secretion of imbalance, that is the hormone, causes the sex reversal. Sex reversal means change ହେଇଯିବ. And he observed that is it was concluded from 2 to 1, that is some example. So first of all, you come to the example, that is the performed or the experiment performed by the screw on the chick. Clear? He took one, that is the hen, and found that hen was laying, that is the fertilized egg, and from the fertilized egg the development is occurring, but accidentally its ovary was damaged. Then after some times that hen became a cock and produces the sperm and became the father of the 2 to 3 chick. So he said that, he concluded that is after the destruction of the ovary secretion of the ovarian hormone was stopped. Then the rudimentary testis which was present inside the body of all the birds started started developing. Clear? Then after that is it produces the male hormones, and that is after that hen develops the cock, that is the comb, as well as the fighting spore and the male plumage, and become the father of many chicks. Clear? So this is one example. And another is, that is the pre-Martin. Another is the pre-Martin. What is the pre-Martin? The pre-Martin, what is pre-Martin? And this, that is a experiment was performed by F.R. Lillis. That experiment was performed by the F.R. Lillis on the cattles and the cattles. Clear? से कहले जे केटल माने बा गुरु गाई मानकरे बा गुरु मानकरे ट्विन हबा ट्विन हबार एग्जांपल अछि. Example, there are some example for the production of the twins, and these twins are of same sex. जदि समान सेक्स हुए दीटा जाक मेल दीटा जाक फीमेल हेले किसी असुविधा नाही. किंतु जेतले ट्विन्स which are produced of opposite sex hala, one male one female, one male and one female, then that female will be the sterile. ता माने से पिला पिली दे परिबो नाही. एंड से फीमेल रे कोन हबो आउटवार्डली तार फीमेल कैरेक्टर रहिबो, एंड भितरे बॉडी भितरे तार रुडिमेंटरी टेस्टिस बा मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन रहिबो. तेणु एटा गोटे बाइसेक्सुअल भलिया हबो किंतु से स्टेराइल हबो. हला एटा काई के हला, एटा केमिति हला, एटा दिस इज कॉल्ड, एंड दिस फीमेल इज कॉल्ड एज द प्री-मार्टिन. दिस फीमेल इज कॉल्ड एज प्री-मार्टिन. एटा काई के हला से कहूची जदि गाईर पेट भितरे गाईर पेट भितरे दीटा रहिबो मेल आउ फीमेल रहिबो, मेल सेक्स ऑर्गन आगे डेवलप करिवो आमे जानिचे हेली सला टीडीएफ आगे सिक्रेट करे मेल वन टा आगे डेवलप करिवो फीमेल टा परे डेवलप करिवो मेल हार्मोन आगे डेवलप सिक्रेट हो मेल हार्मोन टा आसीबो फीमेल बॉडी भीतर को कारण ये दी जनकर गुटिए सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम ये दी जनकर कॉमन सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम तेणु मेल कतरु जो टेस्टोस्टेरोन सिक्रेट हबो बा मेल हार्मोन सिक्रेट हबो ये फीमेल बॉडी भीतर को जीवो जाई कि ये मेल रो रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन को डेवलप करेबो सेति पई एटा फीमेल आ मेल दीटा जाक स्ट्रक्चर रखिक एटा बाइसेक्सुअल हबो हेले कण हबो ऊपर को देखा जीवो फीमेल भितरे रुडिमेंटरी हबो एटा स्टेराइल हबो एटा किछि पिला पिली देई परिबो नै एंड द फीमेल व्हिच इज कॉल्ड एज द प्रीमार्टिन क्लियर दैट इज एटा किए साइंटिस्ट ना एफआर लिली एटा को कोन कले ना डेवलप बाय एटा को एक्सपेरिमेंट करतले काहा ऊपर ना दैट इज ओवर द कैटल्स he said that is the twins of same sex are common in case of the cattles but when that is the opposite sex twins are formed at that times the female will be the premartin because that the female is a sterile one why the sterile one because when the male and the females are developed inside the mother at first the testes become functional and it secretes the male hormone which enters into the body of the female due to that is the common circulatory system in both the individual and so the female inside the female the male reproductive organs are developed so this in this way that is the sex is reversed or the sex is modified by the help of the hormones so this is that is the two example of the hormonal theory two example of hormonal theory then you come to the theory of environmental factor theory of environmental factor the theory of environmental factor it said that is it has been found in some lower that is the animals the environmental factors that is the impact over the sex determination or that is the determination of sex actually it is found in the lower group of animals here in the lower group of animal it has been found that is the egg or the larva having the same genotype that means the genetical structure of both male and female is same certain environmental factor stimulate the male gene to become the male and certain environmental factor stimulate the female gene to become a female so the environmental factor have certain role on the determination of sex in the lower group of animals suppose and you take the example of that is the sea worm its name is Bonellia it is a sea worm it is an annelid earthworm like structure that is the sea and it was first it is work on this that is this Bonellia and the work was done by that is F. Baltazar that is the experiment was done or the observation was done by the F. Baltazar. He found that is the female having that is a large size body. The female having the large size body like this. And its size is about 30 centimeters. Its size is about 30 centimeters. That is 15 centimeters, not 30, that is 15 centimeters. Clear? And the male is very small, it is about 1 to 3 millimeter. It is about 1 to 3 millimeter and it remains in the uterus of the that is uterus of the female, uterus of the female. Clear? Then the egg which is fertilized egg which is produced by the female, this is female and male. The egg which is produced, they are of the similar genotypes, or that is the larvae which are produced according to them. The swimming larvae produced by the female have no sex differentiation. The larva, clear? It has the similar genotype. If it attaches with the proboscis, of the female, then it develops into male. जदि एटा फीमेल बॉडी की लागी कि ये देदेला कौन लार्भा गुड़ाक प्रोड्यूस करदेला से लार्भाटा जदि फीमेल बॉडी सहित लागिकी डेभलप कर प्रोबोसिस सहित लागिकी ताने फीमेल गोटे सिक्रेशन कर केमिकल जोटा कि सेटा को छोट कर मेल करदेव. क्लियर? जदि से लार्भाटा माँ बॉडी कतरू बा फीमेल बॉडी कतरू दूरे गला आउ एनवायरमेंट बाहर एनवायरमेंट इन्फ्लुएंस से आसला, देन इट विल डेवलप्ड इनटू ए लार्ज फीमेल वन. दैट मीन्स द एनवायरमेंट हैज द इम्पैक्ट टू डेवलप इनटू द फीमेल. दैट इज जदि एनवायरमेंट फैक्टर काम न करिवो ताने एटा मेल हो, अदरवाइज इट विल बी फीमेल. सो मेल एटा को देखा होची दैट इज द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. Concentration of carbon dioxide helps in this structure. ता छड़ा आउ कौन कहूची ना आउ केते एग्जांपल कहूची. इन केस ऑफ द क्रोकोडाइल, जदि क्रोकोडाइल रे कौन हबो सम लिजार्ड्स जदि टेम्परेचरटा इनक्यूबेशन पीरियड बेले, इनक्यूबेशन माने जेतबेले इनक्यूबेशन होची जेतबेले कुकुड़ाटा अंडा दउची से अंडा गुडा को नहीं कि आम इनक्यूबेटर मेसीन ले पकाउचे जे 21 दिन आम ताको उषुम करूचे हला पर सेटा छुआ होची. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द इनक्यूबेशन पीरियड एंड द इंस्ट्रूमेंट इज कॉल्ड एज द दैट इज इनक्यूबेटर. तेणु से इनक्यूबेटर टाइम रे जदि आम बिलो 23 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड रखिबा, जदि एग गुड़ा को आम बिलो 23 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड रखिबा ताने द 28 बिलो 28 डिग्री टेम्परेचर रखिबा ताले सेटा कौन हबो ना सेटा मेल हबो. दैट इज इट विल डेवलप इनटू द मेल. बिलो 28 डिग्री then that is the it will develop into the male. जदि 33 डिग्री रु अधिक रखिबा above 33 डिग्री then it will develop into female. मझी का रखिले 28 रु 33 भीतर रखिले मेल आउ फीमेल इक्वल रेट रे हेबे, मेल आउ फीमेल इक्वल रेट रे हेबे. सो दिस इज द सेकंड एग्जांपल ऑफ द एनवायरमेंटल फैक्टर ओवर द डिटर्मिनेशन ऑफ सेक्स. Then the third one, that is the impact of metabolism on the sex determination. Impact of sex, that is the metabolism in the sex determination. Clear? That is impact Cauchy, that is according to the Cell and Whitney, that is the Cell and that is the Cell and Whitney, that is the Cell and Whitney. That is the Cell and Whitney. से कहिले that is से कहिले जे रूटिफर केस रे, रूटिफर लोअर ग्रेड रे एनिमल्स रूटिफर केस रे जदि मेटाबॉलिक एक्टिविटी अधिका हबो इंक्रीजेस मेटाबॉलिक रेट रिजल्ट दी मेल आउ लो मेटाबॉलिक रेट हेले इट विल रिजल्ट दी फीमेल. तेणु मेटाबॉलिज्म रेट जदि अधिका हुए ताने एटा मेल हबो, मेटाबॉलिक रेट जदि कमिला ताने एटा फीमेल. सेमिति रेडल बोली आउ जने दैट इज अकॉर्डिंग टू रिडल, दैट इज अनदर साइंटिस्ट रिडल हला से दले जे दैट इज द मेटाबॉलिक रेट अधिका हले मेल हबो कोठी ना पिजियन एंड दैट इज द डोब्स होची कपत डोब्स एंड पिजियन ए केस रे मेटाबॉलिक रेट अधिका हले एटा मेल हबो आ मेटाबॉलिक रेट कमिले एटा फीमेल हबो. विथ दिस दैट इज योर सेक्स डिटर्मिनेशन इज फिनिश. बट द मेजर थिंग्स आई हैव टू टेल यू. क्लियर? सो इन योर मु डिटेल पढ़ाई देली hala. I described all, that is non-chromosomal and chromosomal. But in your course, that is since 2 years, এটা 2 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲା କ'ଣ କରିଛି ନା ଯୁଡ଼ିଛି କ'ଣ ନା sex determination in man, then bird and honeybee. Clear? এই তিনটারে সেক্স ডিଟরমিনেশন করছি। তেଣୁ ତିନିଟାରେ ସେକ୍ସ ଡିଟରମିନେସନ୍ କଲେ ଆମେ ନନ୍ କ୍ରୋମୋଜୋମାଲକୁ ଆଦୌ ଯିବା ନାହିଁ ହେଲା। ଆମେ ଏଇଠି କାହାକୁ ଦେଖିବା ମେନ୍ରେ, ଏଇଠି ଲେଖିବା କ୍ରୋମୋଜୋମାଲ ଥିଓରି, এইটা লেখিবা। ক্রোমোজোমাল থিওরিরে XX and XY, XX XO आउ रहिब बार केस रे, दैट इज बार केस रे ZW ZZ हला, ZW ZZ हला। देन एटा गला ए मेन केस रे एटा मेन जीव हला। एटा तो ग्रासोफोर पासोफोर एटा इनसेक्ट जीव। तापरे एटा जीव पार्थेनोजेनेसिस। आउ एठी जीव आउ कोन जीव एठी ना, that is the cellular determination of sex, cellular determination of sex. Now honeybees re parthenogenesis hala। जो क्रोमोजोमाल डिटरमिनेशन ऑफ सेक्स रे क्रोमोजोमाल मेकानिज्म रे कौन होता ना, क्रोमोजोमाल मेकानिज्म आम 3 भाग में विभक्त करथिले। गोटे करथिले क्रोमोजोमाल थियोरी भितर जीव, दैट इज क्रोमोजोमाल थियोरी भितर आम कौन कौन पढ़ी XX XY एटा होची मेन रो, आउ XX XO एटा होची ग्रासोफर, एटा को आम जीवार दरकार नाही हला। तापरे सेलुलर डिटरमिनेशन ए जो पॉजिटिव दैट इज द सेक्स क्रोमाटिन बॉडी, नेगेटिव एटा को आम लिखिते पड़िबो हला। तापरे बार्ड केस रे ZW ZZ एटा लिखिया पई पड़िबो। आउ हनीबीज केस रे पार्थेनोजेनेसिस। एतिकी आउ सबुडा तमे भूली गेले चलिबो, किंतु सेटा एंट्रेंस पई सेटा दरकार हबो। क्लियर? So with this, that is the sex determination is finished. In the next class I will start the sex linked inheritance. Thank you to all. Clear?